Hi Aries, how are you? I hope you've been well since the last time I saw you, or you saw me. If you are new to my channel, consider subscribing. If you are a subscriber, thank you so very much. My channel is growing slowly but surely, and I'm pretty happy about that. This reading is for the last half of January, the 16th-ish through the 31st-ish. As you know, time is wobbly, timey-wimey stuff. I have changed the name. Oh yes, I've changed the name of my channel from Avita Zora's Lavender Moon to Avita Zora's Butterfly Moon because I am reopening the Temple of the Butterfly Goddess. And it says some about that in the description box. You can read a little bit about that. So anyway, I thought it fit better. And Zora means butterfly. So it all kind of ties in. So now I have pre-shuffled. Those of you new to my channel, I do this with my eyes closed, so it gets a little messy. And I know something fell, but I don't know what yet. And eyes open. One card. Who is it? It is the Queen of Wands, Aries. Right off the bat, we get a fire sign. Oh, I dig it. Nice. So this is probably you, Aries. Standing in the Queen of Wands energy. Not a lot of light here, is there? I had this light, one light on, and then it was just too bright and all kinds of glare. Oops, wrong one. Okay, and I don't know if that's helping at all. We'll see. So Queen of Wands energy, hooray. Oops, what am I doing here? Okay. The Eight of Cups. You are seeking. You have not been fulfilled up to this point. Love has been a disappointment, and you are seeking, Aries. You have lots of options. Lots and lots of options for happiness. I feel like you don't really know what you want at this point. Or if you do, you just haven't found it. But you do have many opportunities for happiness there. And you have a lot of opportunity for abundance as the Empress energy comes into your life. Could be a pregnancy for some of you. Some of you, it could be the growth of a business, or, you know, it's anything and everything that has to do with abundance and having enough and having a good life. That's nice. We've got a little bit of slow energy. Now, if this were right side up, this would be, I can't get good light in here. If this Eight of Wands were right side up, it'd be fast energy, but it's some slow energy. Maybe it's slow because you don't quite know what you want yet. And the Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. He's there and he's ready to protect whatever he has to protect. But he's weary. It's really weary is the word that comes to mind. You see that card better? I don't know what to do about this lighting. It's just awful. Is that better? Yes, not glare? No? Okay. So this Nine of Wands. If this is an energy where you just don't, you're not sure you can go on, of course you can. This is a moment when you're like, man, I just feel so weary. It could be why this energy is slow. Got the Page of Cups, got a young person with a message of love. When I was little, not when I was little, when my kids were little, sometimes I'd be doing a reading for myself and this card would come up and in would run one of the kids with a dandelion or something for me. So this can be as simple and as precious as that. This can also be a new, youthful feeling about someone. It could just make you feel young. Maybe that's what you want. That's what you might be looking for. Someone to make you feel young. I'm going to scoot these over just a tad here. I feel like I'm... Got the release of some kind of addiction, something that keeps you bound. Something that inhibits you in some way. It's always an addiction. Doesn't mean heroin and alcohol, and doesn't mean you're a, I don't know, whatever they call those people. Could be cigarette smoking, could be you're addicted to work, could be you're addicted to being in love, could be you're addicted to this search. But you're releasing this kind of whatever it is that keeps you bound in some particular kind of way of thinking, feeling, being, living your life. This Devil card gets in the way, and I feel like you're having a release. And abundance is here, so and so is this stalled energy is in a kind of a line there. Or this energy of feeling so weary. I really feel you're releasing this. Queen of Swords, she comes in and cuts everything out of her life if it isn't what she wants. If it doesn't uplift her, that's a better way of putting it. She wants to be happy. She wants to have a good life. She doesn't want people lying or cheating or being insincere. She wants truth. She stands in her own truth. She expects others to be truthful. Do we have two queens here? Could be literally two queens. Could be two sides of you, Aries. Your passionate thirst for life part in the Wands and your intellect in the Swords. Your young, youthful feeling about love. Hoping that you're going to find something in these options. But it's slow coming and you're weary. You see all these cards? There we go. Still I have glare down here. I was trying to avoid glare. That doesn't seem to be any better. Oh, it's not. It's glare from... Okay. Sorry, you guys. Tell you what I'm not, and that's a... Oh no, I want that off. Ugh, alright. I'm sorry, you guys. Bear with me. Okay. So, I don't even know if things can be seen now. Still, we have this stupid glare. I'm not sure how to fix it. Let's see. Bear with me, please. I'm usually not this scattered. I just really thought I had the lighting fixed, and I don't want to take the reading apart. Oh, no. No, that's from this. Is that better? No. Alright, you know what? I'm just going to carrying on here. This is ridiculous. Okay. So we have the Eight of Wands in reverse here in this energy, and the Nine of Wands in this energy, in case this glare is horrible, which I know it is. I just can't quite get it figured out. Okay. Five of Cups. So you are really not ready for love. You're just, you know, the way it comes in, I feel like you have an abundance of opportunity, but you're just tired. And you're not ready for that kind of energy to come in. And you just are still healing and weary. And you just, these cards just seem to just flow together so much. And this Devil card reversed, perhaps it's blockage to your heart chakra that you're trying to release. I've got the Chariot. So you're taking your destiny into your hands at some point, and you're moving. It could be the actual physical move. Could be that you are plowing ahead in some venture. There's definite movement here. Definite movement. For some of you, I feel like there's a single mom and a child that are moving into a new household or a new apartment. For some of you. I'm also getting the feeling that a fire sign and an air sign are sisters or sister-in-laws. Getting that pretty strong. And this child can either belong to the fire sign or the air sign. For some of you, this could be a mother and a stepmother because they're both connected to this child. Could be two moms of this child. Strength reversed. So you are feeling quite weary. I don't know what other word to use except weary and kind of sick at heart, and I think you're having a hard time with this Eight of Cups, this search of yours. And you want happiness. And yet you have this heaviness to your heart and to your spirit, to your inner flame, you know. It's like, oh. And with the Strength card reversed, you might actually be feeling ill. You might be feeling physically weak because of a lot of stress, a lot of responsibility, a lot of heartbreak. Bottom of the deck is another child, Page of Swords. So we do have two children now. An air sign child, or this can be you in a new way of thinking. Or a truth is brought to you by a child, like out of the mouths of babes, right? Oh, much better. kind of dark. Anyway, so this sword could be the child of this Queen of Swords. This child is separate somehow from this other child. For some of you, and this really is just for a few of you, I'm really feeling a mom and stepmom for this child and just the mother of this child here. So I'm not sure how that's... This child seems connected to this Queen of Swords, a Libra, an Aquarius, or a Gemini, probably a Libra. But that's just for a few of you. I don't want to get too stuck on that because this could all be aspects of you. They can be just energies that you're standing in. You don't even have to be female to have the Queen of Wands there or the Queen of Swords, just in that energy. I'm just not getting it. Right there, how's that? Oh. I don't know. What I do? Oh, I don't know. Okay, anyway, we're going to do the second reading. Sorry, Aries, I know this reading has been a little... Okay, eyes closed. We'll get some clarity here. Spirit, we need some clarity on this reading. I do see a lot of happiness and a lot of opportunity right in the center. An abundance of opportunity in the center. Let's see what else we can find. We've got the Tower reversed. Boy, we've been getting this card a lot. I think it's because things cannot be just like, oh, it's January 1st. Everything from 2019 is not going to be just magically left in the past. It's like when the moon comes around, you do a great release spell. Doesn't mean everything is just going to absolutely right then be released. If it is, that's awesome, but that's, usually there's still work to do. So this Queen of Wands, Aries, something has happened, or it's going to happen, to set you off on this journey, or something that, some Tower moments connecting you to this seeking, this journey, this Eight of Cups. And here we have another Eight of Cups. So you're definitely seeking. You're unfulfilled. Even though you've had all this abundance. Like an abundance of opportunity, abundance of love. Like girls or guys all over the place. Whichever it is you're after. But none of that fulfills you. Nine of Swords. You're caught up in some kind of thoughts that are maybe keeping you awake, giving you bad dreams. There's stuff that circles in your head. It could be guilt. Guilt or shame or just worry. But it's blocking a lot of energy. This Nine of Swords is, and it's falling on this slow moving life force and this Nine of Wands. So you got the Nine of Swords and the Nine of Wands all hooked together with this slow energy, and this is why. Because your thoughts, you're still seeking. You're unsatisfied. Here we've got the Chariot reversed. So I am feeling someone's moving, someone's not moving, is a message I'm getting. I'm also getting the message that for a time while this Tower card is happening, there's no movement. No movement. Someone's seeking. You're seeking, Aries. Someone is seeking. Someone close to you or around you, or you are. And yet there's a block, some kind of blocked energy, blocked movement there. I'm feeling it's not leaving one residence for the next, or not leaving yet. But in your heart and in your soul, you're seeking. Judgment card says that it is time for your spiritual quickening to happen now. It's time for you to stand in judgment of your own life, fix what you have to fix, and become a new and better you. Evolve, transcend, clean up your karma, right? You're seeking, we see it's on this release. You're doing the right thing by releasing this whatever addiction it is. We have the King of Cups reversed. So here's an energy of an upset masculine, a tortured masculine, someone who is heartbroken. This can also be someone who breaks your heart or is emotionally unavailable. I'm feeling pretty strong that for some of you, this is a man that's emotionally unavailable. Or someone, a possible water sign, doesn't have to be. We all have all this stuff in all our charts. So the King of Cups is on this Queen of Swords and the slow-moving energy, and I think he's got something to do with this not moving. He's a kind of blocking energy. A healing needs to take place, but I feel like you feel like there's no time. Like you are really needing this healing, and we can see you need this healing from the Five of Cups and the Wands and the Swords. This Empress has, you've had abundant love, but none of it fulfills you. And you just don't feel that you have the time, or you can't rest your mind because of these these feelings of this broken heart and this feeling so tortured. Seven of Swords reversed. Seven of Swords reversed is a release of some kind of thoughts that you find are not true. It was misinformation that you had. Someone lied to you. You believed them. Now you're realizing they lied to you. Hermit card. Oh, this is a beautiful Hermit card. Hermit card is going off by yourself and healing. Healing your soul. Healing your connection with your inner light, which is your soul, which is connected to the divine and the cosmos. We're all connected. But, and as weird as this sounds, sometimes to be totally connected, you have to be off by yourself. You must connect with your soul to feel connected to the rest of everything. If you're disconnected from your spiritual journey, from your inner light, from your soul, then you're disconnected from the universe and from the rest of humanity and nature and every creature and living thing on the planet. The Judgment card is saying there needs to be connection. Here we go. That works if I could get it up like that. So, I see some searching going on here. I see somebody might be moving. Someone's moving, someone's not moving. I get this message for really strong. I see a dissatisfaction in how things have been going. And the need to heal and get off by yourself. Oh, bottom of the deck. Okay, sorry. Bottom of the deck is, oh, the Two of Swords. So a decision needs to be made. And it's right here with this Queen of Swords. Well, she makes decisions. That's what she does. And this page is bringing in truth, has something to do with this. That's going to help. Having the truth of the matter is going to help the Queen make this decision.